On October 16, 1968, in Mexico City, Tommy Smith and John Carlos stood on the Olympic podium. As the American national anthem played, they raised gloved fists in a powerful symbol of human rights. That moment, a fusion of athletic achievement and social protest, wasn't just a sporting event. It was a work of performance art, a visual statement that resonated around the world. That moment, and countless others like it, begs the question, what happens when the raw energy of sports meets the boundless creativity of art? Today, we're diving into the captivating world of athletic aesthetics, exploring how sports inspire and influence artistic expression. From the ancient arenas to the modern canvas, the connection between athleticism and artistry is profound. Join us as we journey through the history, contemporary interpretations, and the remarkable artists who are shaping this dynamic intersection. We'll explore the vibrant works of Filipp Jenikäe, the enduring legacy of Ernie Barnes, the captivating portraits of Julian Pace, the layered visions of Jonas Wood, and the unique sporting style of Shohei Ochiai. Get ready to see sports through a whole new artistic lens. To truly understand the art inspired by sport, we must journey back through time. The connection is ancient, woven into the very fabric of civilization. In the sun-drenched arenas of ancient Greece, the human form in its athletic prime was revered. Sculptors captured the idealized physiques of Olympic victors in marble, creating timeless masterpieces that celebrated strength and grace. Think of the discobolus, a snapshot of motion frozen in stone. The Romans, too, immortalized their sporting spectacles. Mosaics, vibrant and intricate, depicted the drama of gladiatorial combat and the thrill of chariot races, preserving these moments of athletic prowess for generations. As we move through history, the Renaissance saw artists once again drawn to the beauty of the human form in motion. Painters and sculptors studied anatomy, capturing the fluidity and power of athletes with newfound realism. From the dynamic poses of Michelangelo's figures to the elegant movements depicted in Renaissance paintings, the athletic ideal continued to inspire. And it's worth noting that the connection between sports and art was so profound, it was once a formal part of the modern Olympic Games. From 1912 to 1952, medals were awarded for artistic works inspired by sport, a testament to the belief that true excellence encompassed both physical and creative achievement. This tradition, though no longer part of the Games, reminds us of the long-standing and deeply rooted relationship between these two powerful realms. From the timeless forms of antiquity, we now leap into the vibrant world of contemporary art, where artists are pushing boundaries and redefining how we see sports. Today's artists are capturing the raw energy, the cultural significance, and the sheer spectacle of athletics in ways that are both innovative and deeply personal. Let's begin with Filipp Jenikäe. His journey to the canvas is as unconventional as his art. After pursuing studies in law, political science, and business, Jenikäe found his true passion in painting. His vibrant acrylics document the pulse of popular culture, with athletes and musicians often taking center stage. Influenced by masters like Picasso and Hockney, his work pulsates with color and energy. Watch how he uses bold strokes and dynamic compositions to capture the very essence of movement. His success at major auctions speaks to the power of his unique vision. Next, we look into the enduring legacy of Ernie Barnes. His iconic paintings, like Sugar Shack, are more than just depictions of sports. They are celebrations of African American life and culture. Barnes' elongated figures and dynamic compositions capture the spirit and movement of athletes with an unmatched energy. The Ortiz Gallery plays a crucial role in preserving and promoting his work, ensuring his powerful vision continues to inspire. His perspective on sports and community is a vital piece of art history. Julian Pace brings a unique perspective to sports art with his pop historical portraits. A self-taught artist, Pace blends art history, pop culture, and sports, creating a world populated by both icons and personal friends. His subjects, often depicted with imposing shoulders and a sense of grandeur, also convey a nuanced intimacy through his careful use of color and expression. Whether painting a legendary athlete or a casual acquaintance, Pace's work is immediately recognizable, striking a balance between reverence and familiarity. Jonas Wood's diverse body of work spans portraits, still lifes, landscapes, and interior scenes, all reflecting his unique vision of the contemporary world. His process, involving college-based studies in the reassembly of photographs, allows him to create layered compositions of geometry, pattern, and color. Wood's use of flat forms to create depth is a hallmark of his style. His work, featured in major exhibitions around the world, explores the boundary between the familiar and the new, finding emotional resonance in everyday life. Finally, we have Shohei Ochiai, whose background in product design and entertainment informs his unique approach to sports art. His work is characterized by a distinctive style that blends elements of graphic design and illustration. Ochiai's exhibitions and awards highlight his ability to capture the essence of sports in a visually compelling way. His unique way of showing sport in his art is a testament to his creative versatility. Beyond the individual styles of artists, there are fundamental themes that resonate throughout the art inspired by sport. These themes explore not just what we see, but what we feel and understand about the world of athletics. First, there's the sheer physicality and movement. Artists strive to capture the dynamism of sports, the raw power and grace of the human body in motion. Think of how Ernie Barnes elongated his figures to emphasize the stretch and reach of an athlete, or how Filipp Jenikäe uses bold strokes and vibrant colors to convey the speed and energy of a sporting moment. It's about translating the fleeting moments of athletic prowess into something tangible and lasting. Then, there's the emotion and narrative. Sports are inherently dramatic, filled with moments of triumph, defeat, and everything in between. Art has the power to amplify these emotions, to tell the stories behind the performances. A single brushstroke can convey the determination of a runner, the anguish of a loss, or the joy of victory. It's about capturing the human experience at its most intense. Sports are deeply intertwined with cultural significance. They reflect and shape our identities, our values, and our sense of community. Art that depicts sports often becomes a mirror to society. Think of how certain sports are tied to national pride, or how community sports become a source of local identity. Artists are capturing these cultural narratives, making them visible and meaningful. Increasingly, artists are using sports as a platform for social commentary. They address issues like equality, human rights, and social justice, using the power of art to raise awareness and spark dialogue. The 1968 Olympic protest, which we discussed earlier, is a prime example of this. Artists continue to use sports as a backdrop to explore broader societal issues. Finally, there's the aesthetic of the game itself. Every sport has its own unique visual language, its own set of rules and tactics that create a distinct aesthetic. Artists explore these elements, finding beauty in the patterns, the rhythms, and the strategies of the game. It's about seeing the inherent artistry within the structure of sports, the choreography of play. These themes, interwoven and interconnected, reveal the profound depth of the relationship between sports and art. It's a relationship that goes beyond mere representation, delving into the very essence of human experience. As we explore the intersection of sports and art, it's crucial to address the social and ethical dimensions that shape both fields. These dimensions remind us that art and sports are not created in a vacuum. They reflect and influence the societies in which they exist. First, equality and representation are paramount. Historically, sports art, like many other forms of art, has often lacked diverse representation. We see this in the underrepresentation of female athletes and athletes from various racial backgrounds. Addressing these disparities is not just about fairness, it's about ensuring that the stories and experiences of all athletes are celebrated and recognized. Art has the power to challenge these imbalances, to bring marginalized voices to the forefront, and to create a more inclusive vision of sports. Beyond the canvas, the world of sports intertwines with another powerful form of expression: fashion. The perfect fit, how sport and fashion became a dream team. We see this connection growing stronger every day, blurring the lines between athletic performance and high style. Serena Williams, an icon of both athleticism and style, receiving the Fashion Icon Award, marks a turning point. It's a testament to the increasing influence of sports figures in the fashion world. Major fashion houses are now collaborating with athletes in unprecedented ways. When tennis player Jannik Sinner walked onto the Wimbledon court with a Gucci monogrammed bag, it signaled a new era of luxury on the playing field. Athletes like Emma Raducanu, and football stars like Bukayo Saka are becoming fashion ambassadors, sitting front row at major shows. Football, in particular, has become a hotbed of fashion influence. Social media accounts like Footballer Fits document players' stylish looks, attracting millions of followers. Players like Hector Bellerin and Dominic Calvert-Lewin are pushing boundaries, challenging traditional notions of masculine style. Even football shirts are now high-fashion items, selling out as quickly as they're released. Sports teams are bringing in fashion creatives to strengthen their brand connections, and athletes are realizing that fashion is a lucrative avenue for their post-career lives. Basketball players are leading the way, photographed in designer outfits as they enter the arena. Wrestlers like Seth Rollins are breaking down fashion barriers, bringing high fashion to the wrestling world. And athletes like Sha'Carri Richardson are bringing personality back to their sport through their unique style. The upcoming Paris Olympics, sponsored by LVMH, will further solidify this connection, with fashion houses designing medals and outfitting athletes. The relationship between sports and fashion is just beginning, and the games have only just begun. This fusion of sports and fashion reflects a broader trend: the desire to express identity, creativity, and personal style through both athletic performance and sartorial choices. It's a powerful reminder that sports and art, in all their forms, are deeply intertwined with culture and self-expression. The impact of sports art on culture and society is profound. It shapes how we see ourselves, how we celebrate our heroes, and how we understand the world around us. It influences fashion, design, and even our understanding of history. Think of the murals that celebrate local sports legends, or the iconic images that become symbols of national pride. These works of art become part of our collective memory, shaping our cultural identity and leaving a lasting legacy. And you, too, can be a part of this ongoing dialogue. We encourage you to explore the work of the artists we've featured today. Visit galleries, delve into their biographies, and discover the stories behind their creations. Engage with the world of sports art, whether online or in person. Seek out exhibitions, attend art fairs, and support artists who are capturing the spirit of athleticism. By doing so, you're not just appreciating art, you're participating in a cultural conversation that spans centuries. Ultimately, the enduring power of both sports and art lies in their ability to inspire, to connect, and to transcend. They remind us of the boundless potential of the human spirit, the beauty of movement, and the power of creative expression. In their fusion, we find a unique and compelling reflection of ourselves, our passions, and our shared humanity.